Pippa's still missing.
Oh, she'll be back.
Gone.
Okay.
We're live.
We're now live.
Hi, folks.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Hello
So,
there.
What have we all been up to?
Hello, me. Dan.
Not a lot, really. Same
No.
old, same old.
Yeah.
Entertaining the kids.
Yeah.
He's been entertaining me.
That's better again. I can hear you again.
Hello.
Oh, hang on.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you again now.
Underneath
right.
underneath the UFO then.
That's better. That's better.
I'm just making myself a cup of tea.
Can you
This
make
is
me
me.
coffee, please? Make me a coffee. One sweetener.
No, none of that.
Hi, David. Can you see the comments, all of you?
Yeah, hi, Green Man.
Hi, Green Man. How are you?
Good.
Hiya, Will. It's Bill here.
I've not Green Man. I've not told Keith you're a beekeeper. You do bees and candle making.
Hiya, Desmond. Is that your real name?
Hi, David.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Sue.
Hello, Sue. How do you
Where
do?
does Lindsay go back to work, David?
Hi, Will. Hi, Susan.
Hi, little man in a little van.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Hello,
Paris family. Hello there. I'm just looking at who I know.
Disasters have been averted.
I
I was flooding my kitchen, sorry.
So Pippa's decided we're going to ask a few Easter questions.
Apparently so.
Yes.
And we decided we're going to have an Easter egg while we're doing it.
Oh, well, I want one of those.
Hi, Jake. You all right?
Hi, Jake.
You're not wrong.
Only if you've got enough to share, Daryl.
Anyway.
Pardon?
Only if you've got enough to share with the whole class.
Right.
Hold on a minute.
Have you recognised me?
Oh, look at
Have a
that.
lick of it.
Yeah.
What was that about?
Thank you.
I've no idea.
It was an Easter egg.
All right.
I wanted the Easter egg.
Right.
Hi,
Jacob's
guys.
got something he wants us to ask everyone when we've got a few people in.
Okay, what's that? When we've got a few.
Where? When we've got a few. I think we've got a
Hi,
few.
Daz and Kim.
Yeah?
Hi, guys.
How many are in here?
Hello, everybody. I don't know. I'm just waiting anyway.
I've got mine as well.
I was going, how many Easter eggs have you got there?
Well, I'll save you an Easter egg or a bar of chocolate when I see you next time, mate.
Right, Jacob wants us to ask you if you know anyone or anyone who's tuning in, if you have or know anyone who's got some woodlands that he could live on for a month. He wants to do a month-long log of bushcraft, living in the woodland and whatever, over the summer holidays. So if you know of anyone or hear of anyone, or can you let us know?
I can't think of anybody. I used to camp at a farm. Well, it's sort of a farmer by name rather than nature, but he used to let me camp up there in his woods, so I could try and have a word with him. But he's in Bedfordshire. Is that a problem?
Oh right, yeah. He doesn't mind where it is. Thank you. He's had a couple of possible offers of one in Uttoxeter and one down in Devon. So, but yeah, he's looking for all different places. So
I'll definitely ask. I'll ask definitely.
Thank you.
Sorry, you all right?
Yeah, well,
there's a place I went to a woodlands just before the closed the country was on lockdown, called Forest of Bowland. I think it's called Wild Camp. It's a legal wild camp area, and the woodlands. I've done the video, but I've not done the video. If you understand what I mean, because you always think if you put a video out, no, they think, when do you really do that?
You're doing it.
We've had a couple of those comments.
Yeah, I know. So anyway, I'll send you a link. It's on Facebook.
Right.
Tell him to contact them privately and ask them, can he stay there?
Certainly is a rose gallery.
Hiya, Kev. You're right. All right.
Hi,
Thank you,
Kev.
Billy. That's brilliant. Hi,
Sorry?
Lindsay.
You know what? I very nearly did mine from the camper because I thought the kids are just going to dive in here at any point. just
Well,
just
we
an
are.
opportunity to get away from everything.
I'm just looking down so I don't recognise anybody on this side of you.
Where's our Hazel tonight?
Flying around. I think she's trying to hold the kids down. They're floating off the ground with all the chocolate they've had.
I'm assuming
Gaz is
Campervan
saying he might
Gaz
come
lives
down
near
and
one of
push
you.
over through the window. He's only round the corner.
All right. Tend to come, I can see
Can you stick
the
his head in the corner there?
Okay.
as long as he's walking.
Too late.
So right, what are we supposed to be doing, lads and lassies? Are we is it questions?
I-
at
Shall
random?
shall I ask my first Easter question?
Go on then.
Oh, don't give me anything
I'll
hard.
ask my first Easter question. How many Cadbury's cream eggs are made every day?
Are they made? I thought they were laid.
By the Cadbury chicken?
Yeah.
No.
I had
Well, okay, how many are laid every day?
Oh, I'd say
Hi, Adam.
10,000.
15
How many?
million.
10,000.
10 was that?
10,000.
10,000?
Yeah, I'll try
Get away
to.
from 16,000.
15,000?
Oh,
No.
sorry,
15
10,000.
million.
Pardon, what was that?
15 million.
No, lower.
It's in the millions, I'm guessing, isn't it?
Sue says 500,000.
5,000? No.
500,000.
7
So-
million.
500,000?
They pronounce your name.
No.
7 million.
Can't forget. Gaz
Lower.
says 40,000.
Hi, Tony.
Is this one of
Hi,
your
Tony.
jokes?
Hi, Tony.
Sorry.
It's not
One
very
of my
Is this one of
jokes.
your jokes?
No, it's not a joke.
All right.
It's funny, apparently.
7 million.
7 million.
No, lower. Lower.
5 million.
120,000.
No,
Anonymous.
higher, Kev.
Paris family say
Golden shot.
20,000.
Shall I tell you?
Yes.
5 anonymous.
1.5 million every day.
Blimey heck.
1.5 million.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
chocolate. That's a lot of chocolate.
Millions, isn't it?
In Birmingham, in their factory in Birmingham, it's 50 million a year.
Wow.
Wow. That's a lot
I
of
could
eggs.
eat all of that.
That'll do great for
Like
my
Just
diabetes.
for Cadbury's cream eggs.
No, I don't like them.
Carl was saying, what was the question? Can you repeat the question?
Oh, that was how many Cadbury's cream eggs are made every day? Not just at Easter, every day. 1.5 million every day.
All right,
Yeah.
Adam. See you there.
Your uncle used to work at Cadbury's.
All right.
Oh, yeah, rejects. There's no such thing as reject chocolate. All good.
Cadbury
I used to
shop.
look at
Yeah.
Rotary Macintosh.
I've been clearing out the one of the bedrooms. I found some chocolates from 2012.
Yeah, they might be a bit white.
2012.
And, ugh.
No, they were perfect.
Yeah.
Is that what you're eating now?
No.
Has
Can
it got
I
a
just
white
say,
top on
how did the chocolate stay there that long, untouched?
Well, he's
It
making
wouldn't
a
stay there that long in my house.
So I used to work at Rotary Macintosh.
Oh.
It's like Willy
Okay.
Wonka's chocolate factory, yeah. It's a drive.
This is why I won't go to Cadbury's World, because it's not going to be right without Oompa Loompas.
So
It's not
No,
a
no,
million,
no.
sorry.
we know how many are made, but when was the first Easter egg made? And by who?
Ooh.
And by whom?
What, the first one in Britain or the first one?
First
Ever.
chocolate Easter egg?
1680.
worldwide?
No,
Lower or higher?
higher.
Really?
1873.
Sorry,
1873.
correct. By who?
Wow.
And it was
Is that
made by Fries, wasn't it? Because
Is
is that one of your
Ew,
questions, Dan?
So when did Cadbury's make?
Have you got Hazel between your legs googling?
Yeah, I have.
So when was the?
Just
When,
comment.
when did Cadbury's make their first one?
After that?
Yeah.
Now,
I don't know.
1875. 2 years later.
2 years after.
Oh, Carl
Oh,
said
walnut whip.
Cadbury's
Yum, walnut whip.
chop it on shift as much as they like. No idea if it's all like that today. No, Rotary
So
Macintosh.
roughly 18 cream eggs per second. Yes, Green Man. I guess that does work. I don't know. I've not done the maths.
Andy says
I
Cadbury.
can't stand chocolate.
Yeah,
I used
Cadbury's.
to love walnut whips. as a
80s.
kid.
Yeah,
I like walnut
That's
whips,
it,
but I don't
Andy.
like the walnut.
that's right.
No, I don't like walnuts, but I like walnut
do.
whips.
I do. That's the problem.
They're lovely walnut
My
whips.
Easter egg's gone, but there's one little bit left, and it's the Easter bunny. All right.
Right, that's it.
She's gone. You've upset her.
She's got to go in a chocolate egg or something or other.
She has, yeah. Who's next? Billy's question, or have you got any questions ready, Billy?
Yeah. It's a serious question. This aimed at Keith.
Oh dear.
On your last video, Keith, when you were going round that little fishing village, Darrell.
Yeah.
Darrell was really upset about. He kept mentioning Weymouth all the time.
Oh yeah.
Looked as though somebody's missing out here. Somebody's not letting him do what he wants to do. Somebody's not taking him somewhere. Now, who's that? I wonder. Come on, what's the story behind that one?
It's Weymouth. I used to take the kids when I was married. We used to take the kids down there for summer holidays, and I've always said it's a nice place to go. Darrell's never been to Weymouth.
Yeah.
And I think if they take him now, so much has been made of it, he might be disappointed, which would be a shame. So I don't know. One day I'll take him there. But,
If you take him once you're out of lockdown, it'll be exciting because he's just out.
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
A lot of history down there for me. So if you go through Weymouth towards Portland Island, there's a lot of stuff down there.
Oh, you Dave.
Shut
Hi,
up,
Dave, how are you
Wicket.
doing?
All right, Dave.
Hi, Louis. How's that Dave doing?
I'll be licking the
Good
glass
looking
next,
you.
Dave.
I like that one, mate. Love to Joe and look, please, mate. As always.
Yeah.
What's he saying? Oh my God.
It's care in the community.
Cheeky bug. Cheeky.
Hi, Don.
Hey, he's catching us up.
Who's got another question?
It's Dan's turn or Billy's?
Sorry?
Dan?
Ready?
Is it Billy or Dan?
No, I've done
Hey,
one.
I think. Did you ask yours, but was that your one, Billy?
Yeah, that was the one that was, I was having a go at Keith.
That was his
Really.
important one.
How much did the world's most expensive egg sell for, and who designed it?
Fabergé?
It must be the Fabergé egg, was it?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
1.5 million.
2 million.
Higher or lower?
Higher.
10
4
million.
million.
This is dollars. This is in dollars.
Hi, Don.
$4 million.
No, it's higher, but it's in dollars.
20
$10
million.
million.
No, lower than that.
Carl
Carl
says
says
7
7
million.
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 Oh, sorry.
Carl says 7 million. Sue says
15 million.
It's lower than 10. Who was that? Who said 10 million?
Lower than 10?
Sue Bow.
Who said 10? It's just below 10.
9 million point 99.
9.
Eh? 9 million.
Above 9.
Above 9.
9 and a half.
9.5 million.
9.5. 9.5 million.
Wow.
Wow.
No,
What have you done with it, Dan?
Sorry?
What have you done with it once you bought it?
I pawned it.
I've eaten it. This is it.
What you
I'm
done with
eating it
it?
now.
Who's next?
Pippa.
Pippa.
Me. Okay. So the American treat called Peeps. The American treat called Peeps. Okay. They're like little rabbits and little marshmallow
Little
things.
ducks, aren't they?
There's little ducks or chicks, and then there's rabbits, and there's some other things. How long did it used to take to make one peep in 1953 when they were handmade?
15 minutes.
No. Higher.
10 minutes.
Higher.
You went the opposite way then.
What about
Half an hour.
30 minutes?
Higher.
Yeah. An hour.
Was it
Higher.
7 years?
How long?
Green Man on
7
Twitter,
years?
No.
6 minutes. And Tony says 2 hours.
Higher.
For one.
For one.
In a minute, Carl will tell you, mate.
But Desmond says 3 hours.
More.
They can't have had a big market for them.
8.
Get away, geese.
4.5 hours.
More.
8 hours.
More.
Shit.
A
More?
what?
Great man off grid says 1 day.
1 day is very close.
Oh,
Slightly more than 1 day.
24 hours and 1 minute.
No, slightly more than that.
Slightly more than that.
Yeah.
Slightly more than a day.
Were they baked?
They were made out of using a pastry tube, apparently. 27 hours
What, for one?
for one.
27 hours.
Doesn't seem worth it, does it?
Pay? How they
Adam's
get
in
that
Manchester.
Yeah, we know Adam. Hello, Adam. How are you? We will get to film
Hi,
your
Adam.
band.
So Carl wanted to know where we all were, roughly. I'm Oxford.
Nottingham.
Billy, where are you?
I'm from Wigan.
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 Where's Dan?
I'll try and speak as much English as I possibly
I'm
can.
Hertfordshire.
Hertfordshire.
You need to shout louder, Dan. You need to get closer to your
Can you not
mic,
hear
Dan.
me? Can you not hear me?
Not very well.
Yeah, you're quite low, actually, Dan. Listen, before we carry on, you've not actually. I didn't know you were going to ask these questions. I've not got no questions at all. So,
All right.
all right. Well, I didn't know if I knew. I'd have got some questions. Or some quizzes or whatever.
Oh, we must just say as well. Hiya, Vicky, if you're watching. You said you might try and watch. So hello, Trucks.
Takes you that long to bake a cake.
You'd want plenty of warning before they came to visit you, wouldn't you?
Right, Adam Smith posed a question.
Go on.
Adam, I've lost it, mate. When was the first raw plug made? Now, this is a joke, Adam. Is it sort of serious?
What was the first raw plug made? Wasn't it? What was the first raw plug made?
Raw
of?
plug, or roll plug, or the.
Yeah, wasn't it? What was
Isn't
the
Wally
first one
plus
made
with it?
of?
Was it what's it made of, or when was it made?
No, when was it made? I
What's
think
it
he
made
said.
of?
Yeah, when was the first raw plug made? Oh, what was the first raw plug made of? Well, personally, I would think it would be wood.
Wood, yeah.
A bit of tube.
Don,
Why is it called a raw plug? Was it a raw something?
Because it's not
Meat.
cooked. Because it's not cooked.
RAWL, really,
Yeah.
raw plug. Yeah.
Hiya, Cole. How are you
Can you
doing?
hear me?
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
not very well, Dan.
That's
Yeah.
better.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
better.
have no idea what's going on here.
Are you on
Can
a
you turn
tablet?
up your mic?
Matt?
I'm on a tablet.
Oh, right.
I can hear you fine.
Yeah.
Pippa
Shout loudly.
But
Carl
I'll definitely
Jones says,
others
when
if I
will
do.
Wigan go independent from the UK?
What? Sorry?
When will Wigan go independent from the UK? Carl's asking.
When they win the Challenge Cup.
Wigan's always from the. You need a passport to get into Wigan.
Thank God.
Wigan's
think-
lovely.
Wigan Pier.
Wigan
Pier,
Pier, yeah. I've done that many a time. Oh, I've not forgotten that video I'll do at some point for you, Daryl.
Thank you.
Again, the history of that. I'll get there at some point.
Adam,
So what was the raw plug made of?
Adam,
Yeah.
what was it made of?
Workshop Graham.
I saw Dave's. Oh, wait, Yorkshire were the men are men and the sheep are scared.
Blood and bones. Really? Blood and bones. It's more like a vampire plug.
Oh, really?
Mm,
I mixed it with blood to harden it, or
I guess so.
All right.
Is that where you are, Tony? Are you in Essex?
Is Wigan the giant polo place? I'm like, oh no, it's Uncle Joe's meatballs, mate. If that's what you're thinking, they make Uncle Joe's meatballs from Wigan.
Yorkshire, Dave, in Yorkshire, where men are men.
The men and sheep are scared. I thought that was Wales.
Jacob's saying what about Wigan?
Yorkshire as well. I said I've said the wellies in Dave's van. Ready
You've done what?
Wellies.
Wellies?
Wellingtons.
Yes.
Oh,
can Billy come with subtitles, please?
Sorry. I'm trying my best to speaking
Billy,
English. Yes.
Like
every English word that Pippa says has got an R in it.
In a
what is it? Bath. One of my favourite.
Bath.
Actually, I go to Oxford.
I'm terribly sorry, but this Oxford girl does not understand what he's saying.
Well, it's not Spanish. Process it.
We can't keep control of them, Vicky.
I need. You see, the thing is, I need to spend time with Billy so that my ears adapt to his accent. You see, and then I'm all right with him. See, when we were all away, Billy, I could understand you fine.
It doesn't help that I talk fast anyway.
Bath, Carl. Yeah, it's Bath.
I thought
it's a bath.
Billy then.
Dave.
Yeah. Dave, Billy, I want to spend some time with you.
I never go anywhere without having a pie.
Going back to another question.
Pie. Shall I give?
Why do we give eggs at Easter?
It's to do with rebirth.
Yeah.
And fertility.
Yeah.
So don't give me any eggs. I don't want any babies.
Oh no, me.
They're saying, good on you, Vicky. That'll be nice because we can't control her. It'd be nice for you to come back and be in control.
We don't know what we're doing, basically.
Is Vicky here?
Yes.
Hi, Vicky. I didn't see you there.
So,
first it really is like the lunatics have been let go in the asylum.
Eggs. People were banned from eating eggs in the week running up to Easter weekend, Good Friday.
Is that so they didn't run out?
No, it's just part of what they weren't allowed. I don't know. And,
why don't you know?
So they used to say, I don't know. I'm a teacher.
It was your question.
So they used to save up all the eggs that were laid that week and give them to the children. And very often decorated red for the blood of Christ.
Oh,
shut up. So, what old boy says what?
Wow.
There's
very interesting.
That's why.
Because they're made of chocolate. That's right.
Sue says it symbolises the rolling away of the
stone
that
sealed the cave where Jesus.
Rolling eggs.
Yeah.
Turn left at Robots Cross the road from What's this about Daleks? What did I miss about the Daleks?
Oh, I've lost it. All right, Bernard. Here's my camping buddy. He's just come on now watching us.
Bernard, subscribe to us today. Is that you, Bernard?
Are you, Bernard?
It is.
Green man of off-grid. That is exactly right. It is a pagan symbol of rebirth and fertility.
Yeah.
It is.
If you are on Bernard's channel, he waffles on quite a lot, actually. That is me.
Can I give my question then?
And going on from Will's comment there, it's a pagan symbol of rebirth. How did Easter get its name?
It's Ostara.
I can never pronounce this. Astora is the spring.
Yeah.
Astara, that's it, for the fertility, pagan fertility goddess.
Anglo-Saxon goddess, yes.
It's Ostara, isn't it?
That's it, Ostara.
She's
not austere.
Something to do with an ostrich egg.
Oh yeah.
And her thing was hares and eggs. Her symbols, eggs and hares. That's why you see lots of hare images.
It was the gazing hair.
Yeah.
You've got a friend, haven't you? You've got tattoos.
Yeah. I had a guy who used to work with us. He was bald, and he had the rabbits tattooed all over his help.
Oh, from a distance.
Because from a
it's like
distance-
They
here.
all look like hairs. I'm here only. Here only.
If only I had a drum to roll. Nicely done.
Ostra.
Would you like another question?
Yeah.
Okay. Where did the Easter Bunny originate from?
Hello, Posh Cats.
Hi, Posh Cats.
Hi, Posh Cats.
Hey up, Colin. How you doing,
I
lad?
have no idea. Hi, Posh Cats.
Where did the Easter Bunny originate from? Hi,
I
Colin.
think Will. I think
Hi,
Will's
Lindsay.
got it.
Where's Will?
That's it, Green Man.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh,
I'll start her.
No,
Sue
I mean,
says-
as in what
Sue says-
country? I mean,
Oh,
as
right.
in what country, to clarify.
Wales.
Sorry, that might not have been clear.
Who says
No,
the USA?
Hi, Lindsay.
Not the USA. Fancy dress shop in the high street? No.
Oh,
At home.
I'm at home, Dave. No, it's just one of my relatives is swung by. Dave's asked me, was it for an occur room?
Not Scandinavia. You're closer than USA, not England.
Scotland.
Germany. Green Man got it right.
Do you know, I
Germany.
was going to say that.
Oh, now you say that, Dan. You were going to say that.
I was going to say Germany. Really
But-
was.
But,
Right, you
but
ready for
Hazel
this one?
between his legs and she wasn't quick enough.
Could you clarify what that means?
No.
I'm
bet you did.
ignoring it and treating it with the contempt.
Just
it
looks a bit
deserves.
bland behind me, really.
What was that, Dan?
He's
I'm
going to treat
ignoring
you
him
with it.
and treating it with the contempt that he deserves.
Very wise.
Right, you ready for this one, guys?
Go on then.
Yeah.
The Saturday before Palm Sunday is named after which biblical character?
Saturday after.
Named after a biblical character.
Moses.
King Saturday.
Who?
King Saturday. You know, that one in the Bible. He's very famous.
I had gone. Hello, doggy.
Whatever you
Sorry,
do,
Donna.
don't tell Don's dog.
Should I
He'll
tell
hear
you?
Yeah.
Lazarus
Jesus.
Saturday.
Lazarus Saturday.
Lazarus.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I never knew.
No. I thought it was just called Saturday.
Yeah, so did I.
What's that? Live in the back of a cave.
Dan, Getaway Geese says he can't hear you very well, so it must be your tablet, mate. Probably.
Dan does live in a cave. Yeah. He doesn't have a
Hang
microphone.
on a minute. Let's try something here. I wish I did live in a cave.
What you mean, like take your finger off the microphone? That would help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't hear you at all now.
You know.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes. What did you do?
I took the bloody cover off the back of the iPad.
So like I said.
You should open next time, mate.
I'm going to put a cup there to hold that. I'll look at
Dan's
that.
volume is like, I think he's just altered it, Trevor and Sue. He's just altered the volume up or changed it.
Is that better?
That's much better, Dan.
Whee! Chocolate over the mic, yeah.
Well done, that man.
Mate.
Chocolate over everything here with my kids.
Have you
Yeah,
seen
you're
Fox recently? Or have you eaten him because he's just like a chocolate monster?
He looks like he comes straight out of the Cadbury's
I
factory.
agree with you, Green Man off-grid caravan. You can hear him now.
Yeah, better Green Man does.
So, how big was the biggest Easter egg ever made? Chocolate Easter egg.
6 foot.
No.
Higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher. Are we talking feet or are we looking at other
I'd
measurements?
say feet and inches.
In feet and inches?
Yeah.
Okay, higher than 6 foot. 9 foot.
Higher.
And 4 inches.
Tony
What?
says 2.8 foot.
A lot higher.
Yeah.
Are you on a bit of
Is anyone
chocolate?
in the comments? Yes.
10 meters is, yeah, getting close. Rough calculation.
12 foot
That's
6.
better, Lindsay. 12 foot 6 inches. That's the stuff I understand.
Still a lot higher than 12 foot 6 inches.
24 foot and 1 inch.
Higher.
She's just doing this.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
36 foot. That's very close.
30 feet.
Well, it's really 33 feet. It's actually 34 foot 1 inch.
Wow.
How many stories is that?
Maybe 2 stories, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is it?
It's massive.
It might last you half an hour, Pip.
Where is this
Flat or a
chocolate?
house.
It's made in
Sorry, I
Italy.
like that. I like that one.
Balls and all.
Made in Italy in 2011. And it weighed 15,000.
Dave doesn't see right up my nose. Which one's got the bogey in it? This one or this one, Dave?
Yeah, it's 34 foot 1 inch, and it weighed 15,873 pounds.
Wow.
That's a lot of calories.
It certainly is.
Wow.
Be all right for a weekend.
I'll give it a go.
Get it in your rucksack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give it a go. In pieces, like, but it'll work. It's energy, I think.
I'd share that one with you.
I think we share it with everybody.
Yeah, I might do.
Are these factual?
Who's
Are these factual questions you're giving us? Can we go on to other things, or is that what it is? Or
I
give-
don't want anything now.
It's an open forum.
All right, okay. Right now, the $64,000 question is when the lockdown's lifted. When the lockdown's lifted, have you any plans to go anywhere straight away?
Anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah.
Just get
Anywhere
out and
away
shout
from
hello. Give the neighbour a hug.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be seeing Pippa on Friday and going to a show with her on Saturday, yesterday, down in Oxford. Then we're off to the caravan for a week, but obviously that's cancelled. So
What we are not doing this weekend is seeing Priscilla.
I know.
No. Good
That's
show.
what we were meant to be doing.
I know. Keith's got a week off in June, so we were thinking about the Lake District, but I don't think we'll be going, to be honest. What about you lot?
Well, I was hoping to go and see Queen in a cave, but whether that's going to come off, and I don't know.
Oh, we're going to that with you as well.
I know.
Don't think we will be going though.
Well, you never know. Is it July?
I don't know. You're asking me?
I don't know when it is.
Tony's going to Cornwall and then LA.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, Cornwall.
Yes, Lindsay, I want to go to the sea as well.
Yeah, the sea would be
Yeah.
nice.
The sea and
Straight
put
off
your
to
feet in
Cornwall
it.
once this is lifted. I'm straight off to Cornwall once this is lifted.
Christmas
Cornwall,
before,
yeah, that'd be good.
I think the first thing we are going to do, I'm in another group on Facebook. We're all going to go down to Shell Island, I think, and just have a little bit of a party.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed it comes off. We've not booked anything, obviously, because it's shut, but you never know.
Shell Island's nice.
Yeah, Ireland's beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
I want to go and get fried chicken. That's what I want.
Fried chicken. Right.
When we come out of lockdown. And Lee wants a kebab.
So he wants to go see his grandchildren.
Getaway geese are doing the the Wild Atlantic Way in Ireland, hopefully.
Right.
Beautiful.
Oh, Sue, I want to go give my mum a hug, and my dad, and my cousins, and my sisters, and my nephew.
Oh, I know. Well, I've
And
not
my
seen
brother, but he's
my
quite far away.
grandkids,
To be honest,
My
brother's
yesterday
really like
Nice ground.
I actually played snitch yesterday and rang the police because Keith took the dogs for a walk and the field was just heaving with people.
Sunbathing, all
Yeah.
sorts, yeah.
And it's been like that for the last couple of days, hasn't it? So I just thought, I've had enough of this, you know.
Yeah.
Still
No,
not
they
sinking in, is it?
They're
No.
not so bad round there. There's a couple of young lads hanging about up backfield, but generally it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Can't
what's on
help
it?
stupid.
I'm just reading what
No,
people have put where they're
no.
going. Oh yeah. There, you can see what Dave's put.
Pub, 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 pub.
Yeah, well, we know about you, Dave. It's all about the chips.
Yep.
All about
Pub and
the
chips.
chips. About the chips.
Pub and
Desmond's
chip.
right. The Office.
The
Dave, it's The Office you're going to, mate.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Pub for chips is The Office.
It's The Office.
I reckon he's got Louis working, to be honest.
Yeah. He could say
I'm just going to go anywhere with my kids aren't, to be honest.
What is that, Dan?
Sorry, Dad?
I'm going to go anywhere where my kids aren't.
Yeah.
Carl said the second wave started in October. He's probably right. If you know the history of, especially the Spanish flu, and it was 3 waves. So,
Yeah,
we've learned some lessons from that one.
18 months is realistic, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, I know they were talking about Christmas today, so at one point.
Gee.
Well-
I can't believe that I can't believe that the press are still asking the government when they think this ban's going to be lifted.
I
Will it
know.
be lifted in the next few weeks.
I know.
They're stupid. The
They
press keep asking the most ridiculous questions, and you just think it doesn't take a genius to.
Do you know what?
The thing
I
is,
was
like
watching-
I said on my vlog the other day, I did some media training years ago, and they've got to be really careful that they don't say something that can be taken out of context and cut and then replayed that makes it sound like they are saying something else. So every time they're saying the main key point is we have to stay in and do this and do this, it's because they don't want to say anything where people will go, but they said we could come out next week. So they've got to be really careful what they say. So it's stupid. The press keep asking these stupid questions.
It doesn't matter what they do. They'll always take it out of context. People doing it now. They're driving to places and going walking. The idea is to walk from where you live, but it doesn't work, does it? Well, it is doing now.
I was reading
the
this
amount of people who said to me, it's not law. It's not the law. It's guidance. I'm like, no,
it's
the
common
law.
sense, isn't it?
It's a conspiracy. The whole world. It's a conspiracy. This doesn't even exist, people.
Sick of them.
But I mean, your story hit that video you put out after the camp out, Billy. That hits home, doesn't it? When you realise, what your lad went through.
It does, yeah. When you see the video I did last time, it's the first part was just a bit of fun, but the second part, I sat down and thought to myself, right, I'll tell the story of what happened to my son, and then it sort of it hits home to me and people who are watching it. So if you've not watched it, watch and have a look at of what I was on about. This is the video I brought out last time. I've not brought any new ones out yet, but the last half was the tale of what happened to my son. Lucky enough, he recovered. Thank God.
Yeah.
He's all right. He's all right so far.
But mate, I mean, thing is, if that had been now, it could have been a very different story, couldn't it?
He'd have been dead. There's no two ways about it. Absolutely. I absolutely know he would have died. There's no two ways about it. I
mean, we're looking so far. We don't know anyone who's had the virus, let alone died from it.
Three people I know of.
Yeah.
Hey, have had it or have died.
The guy who worked with Hazel. He passed away last week, bless him. My friend's mum passed away last week. She hasn't said it's coronavirus, but I'm reading between the lines, it seems like that. And a friend's uncle passed away last week. So this is what annoys me when people are trying to turn it into some sort of conspiracy theory. You think, look, these are real lives out there.
Yeah.
It's showing absolutely no respect at all.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Trevor and Sue.
Yeah. It's not. It's.
There's one of the friends at school. Her dad's been in an induced coma for the last 6 days. With it.
Listen.
Speak English, Carol. Any of you seen the tweet and the video that Boris has put out today?
No.
I
know he's saying he owes him his life, doesn't he?
He said it was touch and go for a while, and Carrie Simmons, his girlfriend, has also said thanked us stuff and said it was a very worrying few days. So
I know his dad's been saying that
released by the government at the time. So
what annoys me is that all these deaths they're quoted are only the ones that are in hospital. There's many more in the community that they're not talking.
No.
And retirement homes.
All
they're not counting those.
No.
Oh, old boy says his other half is a nurse and she's sitting holding the hand of a dying man. His family are not allowed near him.
No, that's
Bless her.
so
Well,
sad.
it's people like her that give those people comfort at the end that are so important.
And Desmond says, "Can we change the topic?"
Yeah, you're right. It's a bit depressing.
Yeah, we've done the virus.
We have.
Would you like another stupid Easter question then? Do you want another stupid Easter question?
See you, Tony.
See you, Tony.
Bye, Tony.
I'll see you, Tony.
When was the first story of the Easter Bunny published?
It's all about the Easter Bunny with you tonight, Pippa.
It is.
1950s.
When?
50s?
No.
1870.
1862.
Lower.
1600s.
Lower than 1870.
Yes. Which particular?
1645.
Higher.
1680.
Old boy says it was
Yes.
published in the
Yeah.
paper.
1680.
Wow.
Well,
Been going a long way.
I thought it was in
Let me
America.
He's very old.
Yeah, I thought it was in America.
we've changed the subject, mate.
What's he saying?
Right.
He's a stickler for this, by the way. So we'll change the subject, Bernard.
1682, David says. Lindsay says.
It's 1680.
1680.
I was going to say that.
Oh, Dave says he's on here to watch us cooking. Well, Dave, we've got a treat coming for you soon.
Cooking up chaos.
The next video we're putting out, I take Pippa in the gents' toilets.
Ooh,
He does. He does.
naughty boy.
For a sight I will never forget.
Right, I've got to go now.
You're running off now, Dan.
I don't know. This conversation could go down the pan, couldn't it? Quick.
Where's Shadow tonight, Billy?
I said this conversation could go down the pan very quickly.
I'm sorry, where's Sharon tonight?
Oh, terrible.
If you want, we can talk about my corns.
Your what?
Your what?
My corns.
Corns? On your feet?
Yeah.
Cooking live. Oh, yeah.
I'll be more cheerful.
Who's bothering you, Dan?
Oh, boy.
Oh, them and the piles. I'm a martyr to me piles.
That's okay, but we'll let you off this time, mate.
Well, apparently, according to my nephew, who's now 50, when he was a little boy, pledge on his bum sorted anything out.
Really?
Yeah. Constipation, the lot.
Yeah.
Well polished,
He
anyway.
came out the loo when he was 3 years old and says, "Mum, pledges made me bottom easier."
My bottom easier.
Graham's got a good question. Have you seen what he said here?
No, what's he put?
He said, Graham says, here's one for you. Why does the date of Easter change each year? Oh, it's come on now. Well, yeah. Is it always the same date? Christmas Day is always the same day, but why does Easter change every year?
Because Jesus didn't set his alarm clock and remember to wake up on time each year.
Something about that.
Controversial.
Yeah.
It's something to do with the first new moon or full moon after Lent or something. I don't know.
He's not a werewolf.
Yeah, but wasn't he killed on one day? He can't killed on Friday, resurrected on a Sunday, whatever it was. So it must be a certain day. Changing.
It sounds like a song, doesn't it?
It's going back to the pagan.
On a Friday.
What's that?
I thought we were doing karaoke.
It's all going back to the pagans again.
More like Carrie Chokey, the way I do it.
The vernal equinox full moon, that sounds very pagan.
Yeah.
Certainly does. Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
But will the subject go down Ridge Monkey? Oh, we've ditched the Ridge Monkeys now. We've gone bigger.
Double ridge monkey.
Why did they say having a rabbit's foot is lucky? It's not lucky. It's not lucky for the rabbit, is it?
Not really.
It
No.
isn't.
It's very unlucky.
Right, I've got one for you. What was the name
Go
of
on
the
then.
hill where Jesus Christ was crucified?
Bernard.
It's not called Bernard, no.
No,
Bernard
not
Hill. No, he's an actor.
Oh God,
Dave,
Benny.
catch you soon, son.
It's
Benny.
Yeah, Louis again, mate.
It's,
The Mount.
shall I tell you? Or...
see you soon.
Oh, it's not the.
Take care.
All
Get away,
right.
Dee says it's Craig David's
Death
calendar.
Hill.
Nah.
Craig David, that was it.
What was
Life
that?
of Brian.
Someone got
What
it.
did you say? What did you say, Pippa?
Death
Life-
Hill.
Death Hill.
Death Hill.
Life of Brian.
The hill was called
I know that.
Gopher Hill.
Golgotha.
Where's Bernard gone?
Golgotha.
You say it's called Gopher Hill?
Golgotha.
Oh, Ridge.
G-O-L.
Golgotha.
It's probably a
Golgotha.
Yiddish word that I can't pronounce. I'm killing it probably.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Not a molehill then.
It's not a molehill.
See you again, Dave.
See you, Dave. See you.
Bye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.
I've got one last Easter question.
Golgotha, Desmond says.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
that's
one.
it. It's Golgotha.
Oh, right. Never even heard of
That's
it.
the one.
Gordon the
All right.
Gopher.
Not a gopher.
Golgotha, yeah, it's broom covered.
God the Gopher.
Gopher Hill.
Have you-
Okay,
yeah,
I've got one for you, and it's not about the Easter Bunny.
go on then.
What were new Easter clothes believed to give you?
Good luck.
Yes. No, that was a bit
Really?
boring, wasn't it?
What on
Yeah,
earth are
apparently.
Easter clothes? What are Easter clothes?
Clearly got my best ones on.
Hey, Keith got dressed up.
I've got mine on. The Overland t-shirt.
Don't go any lower.
No,
Has he got his pants on?
I go out the shower. That's why I should just sit here with the t-shirt and nothing else.
Nice.
What about the Philip Schofield joke?
Go on then.
Oh yeah, God the Gopher.
Have you heard the Philip Schofield joke?
No, go on.
Possibly.
So
Typical Philip Schofield. He's just come out of the closet and now he's
Yeah.
told to stay in.
it's just going in.
Yeah.
He just say that again. I missed it. Stop laughing. I can't hear it.
He's just come out of the cupboard, out of the ward. What is it? He's just come out of the closet. He's been told to go back in.
Oh, right. I don't know.
What's there's
Ah. Desmond got some lucky Easter sandals today.
Who got Easter
What are you wearing
sandals?
around the
Nice.
house?
They're
Are
my
they called Crocs?
Oh,
Aye. So come on, what else are we talking about?
so who's got plans for the week? Work.
Yeah, I have. I've got a really busy schedule. Really busy. I don't know how I'm going to fit it all in. I'm going to be laying in, followed by eating some breakfast. Then I might get up and do some housework. Then I thought I would rest for a bit, might catch up on some YouTube videos, and I was going to go for a walk. I don't know how I'm going to fit it all in.
Such
I
variety.
don't know.
Some of my friends.
And then I've got to do the same thing every day for the rest of the week.
Crop
Are you going
rock.
to be able to vlog in?
Yeah, crop rock. That's what they are. Well, I've been quite busy. I've been catching everything up on the house. I've been painting all sorts of things, fixing things. My dad lives across the road. I'm looking after them. They're 85 years old, so I go shopping for them, which is the shop another 100 meters further on. So that's nice and close. So the only person that comes in contact with them out of me and my sisters is me. So I'm looking after them. My dad keeps wanting to go out because he's obviously 85 and he still doesn't figure it out, but he's slowly getting the gist of it. He has a little allotment at the back of his house, which he goes in there. So I've made it nice and cozy for him. So he's all right there. My mother just sits and watches 1,000,001 bloody movies. Really.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Paris family. Working night shift. Moving brew dog.
Moving
Yeah, you're a truck driver, aren't you? Yeah.
What's Brewdog?
We should
Boy.
say,
Brew dog.
Yeah, what's Brewdog?
think
booze.
Don't tell him. Don't tell her.
as much as it's really brilliant to clap for the nurses and everything, we must remember the truck drivers and people like that are keeping things going in the shops and everything, because they get forgotten. And the can't say bin men, the refuse collectors.
Collectors.
My nephew did a big banner with my sister that said, "Thank you for taking our bins," and put it up, and they took a photo and waved at him in the window, and he shouted out the window, "Thank you."
Apparently around here,
show me a blue dog.
There you go.
Is it beer?
IPA going. Can you see it there?
See, I don't drink beer or anything like that.
It's absolutely fun.
I tell you what Pippa was doing yesterday. She was necking, what was it? What's it called? Mead.
Honey liquor.
She was necking Lee.
She was necking mead in the paddling pool.
I was using the paddling pool water to keep it cool.
Oh, you can't beat some.
Nice.
Definitely.
No, the kids around here, apparently around our area, have been painting pictures or making pictures and sticking them on the bins to say thank you to the bin collectors.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
One of my mates is a binman.
It's turning
and he's always working. But he drives the vehicle, so
hub around here.
Yeah.
So into what?
Community spirit.
It's turning into a real.
The Paris,
what?
I don't know your name. As I can keep calling you, the Paris family. Yeah, it's my favourite, definitely.
Oh, boy.
Well, it comes up to Paris, I don't know the first names. I like to know the first names. I follow another fella, a wild camping guy, and he will not tell me his first name. Drop her a lot of
don't like it.
thing. And when I comment on it, I say delete as appropriate.
Kev Womble, God knows how many times I've asked Kev Womble how old he is, and he'll never tell us. So I think
he just had a significant birthday not very long ago.
Either yesterday or today, wasn't it?
Was that it's his birthday today, but I thought last year's birthday was a significant birthday.
Oh, it must be 91 today then.
Yeah, it must be.
Campervan guys, any IPA will do. Go to Booths, there's such a big selection of IPAs, it's unbelievable. But it's not cheap, that's the problem. If you go to Aldi or Lidl, it's usually about a pound for a can. So sorry if you do drink or whatever, Sorry, Daryl.
Don't bother me.
I always feel a bit strange when I'm talking about being in front of Daryl. I'm sorry, Daryl.
No, I'll tell you what I like. So it tastes like bitter. It's called St. Peter's Without. It's really nice.
St. Peter's Without?
Without alcohol. Fashion type bottles.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
So do we know how old he is, though?
Thanks, Darren.
How old? Who is?
The book?
No, we don't know how old Kev is. No.
Oh, you're saying it's his birthday. I was asking.
No, I don't know how old he is. Jackie?
No, I just know it's his birthday today.
Oh,
hi, Butterbeanhead.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Butterbeanhead.
How are days
we're back to work on Tuesday. So
Who
I'll
is?
take the dog out once today, and that's it.
Yeah. Are you still working?
A few meals again ahead.
Planning ahead.
They've not said anything then, Keith?
No. I don't think we will, to be honest now. Unless the government really shut everything down. But still, as long as garages are open, we'll supply them. So,
But they're not doing MOTs, though, are they?
Not doing MOTs, and you're not supposed to be going out unless it's essential. So I don't know how they're getting the cars there. I think people are getting, we're not using the car, we'll have it serviced. So.
Do you think it's for those that are key workers that need the transport?
Yeah, but
I can't think every stuff we're sending out is for a key worker just to keep their car on the road. We're sending shed loads out. So
That Kev was 62 today.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Kev.
I'll
go on his channel after this. We're happy with the old git.
So where is Hazel tonight?
Don't know.
He's gagged her. He didn't want her on his channel.
Where's Lee? Of me She's sick of me pointing strategically at things and saying that needs to be tightened a bit. You've missed a bit there. That type of thing. It's very thin now with her.
Dan, how are you not covered in bruises from being battered by Hazel?
What she does it like the Turkish prisons. She beats my feet at the bottom of my feet with a hose.
Oh.
So it doesn't show.
You like that?
I was going to say that, yeah.
Why you sit on the sofa because you can't walk.
And then I give her a tenner each time she does it.
One of these days you'll be filming and she's going to swing around and go, poof.
I'll tell you what, it's come pretty close these last couple of weeks. She's been teetering on the brink. And I thought, any minute now, I'm going to get this camera shoved up my backside. But
yeah,
luckily enough, I've diffused the situation.
How?
Raspberry put his Scottish.
You ran away and hid.
Locking myself in the shed.
I say,
Very wise.
Sorry.
You're going back to work.
I'm Scottish.
Who's Scottish?
I'm actually further up north than you lads anyway, aren't I? But I'm not that far up.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. So you're going back.
Lindsay's going back on Monday.
They're now saying that biscuits are essential.
Where?
Biscuits are essential.
Especially the biscuits that Lindsay makes.
It's true.
Those shortbready biscuits.
All right, yeah.
Oh, I love those.
Have a look.
Yeah, Lee's back at work tomorrow. So just another day here tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
He worked yesterday, Lee, didn't he?
All right.
So
What was that?
Friday he worked, didn't he?
He worked Friday as well, yeah. So he's working the bank holidays and then he's going to take the days when he can actually do something.
That makes sense, doesn't it?
Does, yeah. So.
Well, we're hoping
How are
that
the boys?
if Keith carries on working, then hopefully we can have 40 days off next year and just clear off.
20th Lindsay.
Sounds good.
That'd be
Good
great.
plan to
That'd be
me.
great, that. Well, I intend on taking 3 weeks next year because I want to go through quite a lot of countries.
Like,
See, I've put that forward to the government, but they're not having
Was
it.
that social distancing from your wife?
Social distancing from the wife.
Yeah.
Lee's upstairs and I'm down here, so he's getting his social distancing.
She's a bit
we
shy.
want to say hello to Sharon.
Sorry?
We want to say hello to Sharon.
Sharon? Sharon?
She's gone.
You sound like Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, he does sound like Ozzy Osbourne. Sharon! Sharon!
I didn't sound like that, didn't I? Hey, come down here and say hello. Just come some steps.
Some steps.
Hi, Sharon.
There's a hand.
Hello,
Hi,
Sharon.
hand.
That's all they get.
No, the bath's in the back.
Sorry,
We've got a little extension of the back that's in the. We haven't got a bath.
Should we annoy her and shout again? Sharon!
Sharon! Is that better?
You could really annoy him, Billy, and take the camera upstairs.
Sharon!
Billy, really annoy her and go upstairs with the camera.
Yeah. You'll go upstairs. No, I've no clue what she's doing, actually.
This is what makes marriages work, Lindsay.
I've been in different rooms.
Yeah, definitely.
Healthy distance from each other.
Yeah, that's well. I'm usually in the garage anyway, or doing something. So Sharon's usually in here. She's working from home. So Sharon's working from home, but as I said to everybody else, I've not a clue what she's going to do with the prisoners when it's time for leaving. So we have to lock up in the garage.
Is she practicing on you?
I might not get that one.
Lindsay, do you and David actually communicate when you're not on a live stream? Because you're always in the same live stream, but you're like, I can't imagine you talking. So you just communicate via live streams.
Oh, who's this?
Lindsay and David.
Oh right. All right. All right. Sorry, my fault.
Oh.
Oh,
You have the Wi-Fi switch.
Desmond has the Wi-Fi switch.
He does.
Life off switch.
The light off switch. I'm just looking down through.
You
Oh,
two are
Michelle.
always in the same live
Michelle,
streams. At least the ones I watch.
Michelle's watching us. It's Sharon's sister.
Hi, Michelle.
Who is?
Hi, Michelle.
Michelle, are you going to be keeping the bees with Sharon?
She's going to be what?
Keeping the bees with Sharon when you get them?
No, no. I'll be doing that. I'll be Sharon. I'm not kidding. Every time I walk in, there's a bee. There's something about bees on TV. So I bet she's watching a bee thing now. To be honest with you,
You're in your man cave.
But it
Susie's
works.
in the living room.
It works.
I'll be.
Oh, I can't watch soaps. I can't watch soaps.
I have to admit, I
I'll cut,
have
to be
weaned
honest.
myself off the soaps now. I weaned myself.
Tell me.
It's weaned me off
You
neighbours.
weed yourself.
Hi, Michelle.
Yeah.
Hello, Michelle.
What was?
I used to be a real Corrie addict and Emmerdale addict, and I've stopped watching them now.
Oh
No, I
look,
don't
Wombles.
think
You must have heard his name.
Hey up, Kev! Congratulations on your 97th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Kev.
Hi,
Happy
see you, the
birthday,
old gits. All right, Ken. Hey, the solar panel's still working, mate. Good lad.
You'll like Kev when you meet him, Dan.
He really is a nice lad.
Yeah, I've seen him. I watched some of his videos. I enjoy his videos.
You have
Yeah.
to watch them with subtitles. We do.
Subtitles on me and Kev, I think, actually. I think
so.
I thought when I first heard his accent, I thought he'd come from the West Country, but he doesn't, does he? He comes from
No.
Herefordshire.
Hereford.
But he does sound West Country.
not far off, is it?
Yeah.
Really?
No,
If you ever see my videos with Bernard on it, he sounds he sounds a Scouser, but he's not. He's Irish.
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah,
really
he's
good
born in
accent.
England, but all his family's over in Ireland. Weird, that isn't it?
He sounds Scouse to me.
I'm not
He's a
he
Warringtonian.
sounds Scousely.
Well, yeah, he's from Warrington. They're all Scouse up there. You're not.
Hello, everybody. Alan,
I'm not.
really good friend of mine, Alan. Alan, hey up, mate.
Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Alan,
Hi, Alan.
Alan,
Hello, Irish, says Kev.
Alan,
Alan,
is Louise still
Alan.
alive?
Alan.
Should we all do it? Alan.
Alan.
Alan. Alan.
Alan.
Who are you?
Do Wombles have birthdays? This one does. Say, I
This
think
one
he's
does,
97
yeah.
today.
That's for Ahmed, not for you. That's her husband, by the way.
Oh.
I'm just blowing kisses to Michelle, Sharon's sister.
Oh.
You old
no.
softy.
A softie.
What's that about? You've been on for over an hour.
Don't start. Alan says, "Don't start."
Alan.
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 He's used to it.
Oh, Butterbeanhead, we really want to go back to Yorkshire. If we'd been a week later, we wouldn't have been able to go.
No, we
No.
were.
It was
we were very
beautiful.
happy with that.
Yeah, it's beautiful in Yorkshire.
A week later, the place was crammed, wasn't it, with people? That was the
Yeah.
bank holiday or something, wasn't it? Everyone had
I mean,
gone
we
up
went
there. It
to
was
the cafe, didn't we,
You
on
know
the last
what? You
day?
were so lucky.
I know.
You were so lucky because you were right on the
We were on the
hotel, weren't
brink.
you, really?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we were. In fact, we were joking, weren't we? About we kept every time because we kept losing signal. So we would go for a walk, and then we'd go to a pub somewhere. We'd sit down to warm up and get a drink and something, and then we would be there checking phones, just wait. And all the pictures Daryl put up, we've all got our phones out. Just want to make sure the world was still going and the zombie apocalypse hadn't happened while we were walking somewhere.
Well, we went into a tea shop or a coffee shop the last day when we were all going home, and we were the first customers in that day, and it was what 11 o'clock, something like that.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, it was dead, wasn't it?
It was completely.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not really.
You're East
Hi,
Yorkshire
Barry's
Green Man.
family.
Well, the time when you was up in
Whereabouts in
Yorkshire,
Yorkshire were you?
when you was in Yorkshire
Yorkshire's a
doing the
big place.
Electoral Caves one, which obviously I'm going to pay a visit. I want to do a
Yeah.
wild camp up there as well. We was over at Gunner's Side, which is a bit further up in Swale.
Yeah.
That's some really nice walks. You want to go up there, not necessarily Gunner's Side, but a bit further down.
Yeah.
Um, really lovely valleys there, absolutely fantastic. You love it up there.
Well, it's frustrating me now because like I've really got into the walking again, and now I can't go.
Oh yeah.
Well,
We haven't even started. Jackie and I are meant to be starting our Thames walk. And that was supposed to have happened back in January. We had all that rain, and it was literally like swamp, so we couldn't go. And now we can't go because we're locked in.
I know. Well, I think that you should do it all in
Are
one
they still
go.
looking at?
I don't think so. It's 170 something miles.
You can do it in 3 days.
Yeah, right.
You got to push.
Oh
weight.
boy, I'm assuming Wakeham is Wakefield, is it?
No, it goes nowhere near Wakefield.
Oh, is it not? What is it then?
The Thames Walk is so it's out. Oh my God, where does it start? It starts, I can't remember. It's about an hour northwest from me, an hour and a bit, and then it goes all the way to we're going to end at the London. God, what are they called? Barrier, is it? Thames Barrier.
Thames Barrier.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I just thought. Alan says if you need a wig in translation, he can arrange it.
Yes, please.
That's not proper wig, and he won't be able to understand what I'm saying.
Dan,
Yes,
have you got any
please.
more plans for Merlin for the van?
Sorry, say again.
What in what
Harry?
sense? Like,
Have you got any more plans for doing more jobs on Merlin on your van? Or
not really. No, I've just done potted about doing bits on him. Really, just the decals and stuff. Which that was it really. And I cleaned out the water butts.
yeah,
Because stupidly I'd left them in there with a bit of water in one of them, and it had got mildew in it. So
right.
those bits scrub out and the pipe as well.
Yeah. That's a shame. See, you get
Why
to wait.
don't you wanna do this?
Hey, we're just about as each other, Kev. Andy and June, and did they finish the van off? It looks really, really good, lads.
Yeah.
So
What have they done to it then now?
they put the stripes on the side. They put that cloth on the the insides. They've got the bed sorted. They've just got to sort the cupboard out where the sink is a little bit there. But I think he's run out of materials and there's nowhere open he can get any from. So
Yeah, that's
it's all right for the drive anyway.
People are wanting to get jobs, some and can't.
Mm.
I mean, I'm running out of things to tell Keith to do.
I've got a list full of ones now.
I've got a couple of decals that have been sitting over here waiting to go on Spog. I can put them on tomorrow if it doesn't rain. Where are they? I've got
Oscar's Camping, Headley on Thames. All right, yeah, that's what was on a bit before, wasn't it?
got one that says Van Life. That's going on Spog somewhere.
cool.
And then I've got a really cool Banksy style one that's going on somewhere. Have I lost it? No, I've probably lost it. That's not good. You see how organised I am.
It's raining up in Scotland where Lindsay and David are because David's put his shorts on.
It's longer than them.
It started to rain here today, not much, but a little bit.
We had a little drop, but it's gone again now.
I've still got my well, I'm not sure whether I want to put them on. I've got sort of YouTube Tales from the DW decals, which are quite large, but I'm not sure I want to commit to putting them on the van really.
Why?
I think it looks a bit tacky.
Sharon got this the other day, the camp out thing. Can you see it? Is it right way around?
Yeah, ours arrived yesterday.
Oh,
Did it?
Yeah.
The
little one, yeah. The little virus.
little virus, yeah. She probably won't put it in the van because she doesn't have stickers on the van, but she'll find somewhere for it.
Yeah.
Might put them in one plate, yeah. I don't know.
Were those the ones, Billy? Were those the NHS ones?
Yeah, it says yeah.
Yeah.
Have you not got the link to it, Dan?
No. Well, I became a member of it obviously because we camped out, so we like everybody else. But
yeah,
I didn't. I knew they were doing stickers, but I couldn't find them.
right. I'll try and get Sharon
right.
to give me a
Oh,
link and
that's
I'll
cool.
send it to you, mate.
Sticker.
Oh, I like
Oh,
that.
thank you.
I like
Thank
that.
you, Billy.
That's going on Spog.
All
Sharon
right.
sent me the link, Dan. That's I was going round in circles, so Sharon sent me the link. That's how I managed to order a sticker.
Ah, right. Have you got
Oh,
it then?
brilliant.
Carol?
Excellent. Yeah, I'd appreciate that, please.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Just remind me later.
I've got to get some new
British
stickers
campaign
made,
for
actually.
NHS staff are doing hoodies now with the logo on it. Some friends of mine
Oh,
have got
I
it.
saw those. Yeah.
Look, with
I
so
saw those.
it's just adding to the pot for the NHS charities, which is really good.
I was saying to David the other day, I commented on his video when they did it. I was saying it should be an annual thing now, doing the camp out or something similar to race.
They're doing it well, they're all about getting together, aren't they?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
mentioned Shell Island, but
Right.
I think they do it every week anyway. So every time a weekend turns up, just that. I did the camp last week, and I've stuck it down with bricks. And this week, I've slept in my hammock. So I'll get the video at some point. But it's not as serious as the last one. It's just more fun, you know.
Yeah.
Serious point out the way.
The guy who started the camp out on Facebook,
Yeah.
He lives right. Well, he lives in the old town or village where Keith used to live in Nottingham. He lives in Oxford. Hello.
Hello.
Alan says he's paying for his COVID sticker. It's my friend. Not had it yet.
They were running a bit slow on them, weren't they? Because he's working still.
Right, we ordered it first thing.
I think they're both still working full-time jobs, aren't they? I believe the two guys that were doing the stickers.
From £100 to over £100,000. They were £100,000 last week.
Yeah,
I've just donated again this week as well because I camped out, you know.
Yeah, I mean, some people, some people were saying how childish it was, but that's ridiculous.
Sorry,
No,
Daryl.
it's good, isn't it?
Some people were saying how childish it was, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, it's So what if people want to do it?
Got people like that, haven't you? Got moaners.
People that have no sense of humour.
No.
136K. Yeah. Plus. Yeah.
I tell you what I did here, which amused me, and I thought, well, that's handy.
Hello, Ken.
They were talking about it yesterday on TV. I don't know if any of you heard about it. They were saying that Holby City. They've got real ventilators.
Yes, we saw that. Yeah,
and they've given them
to the NHS.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Holby City. What's the other one? There's another one, isn't there?
Casualty.
Like hospital drama.
Yeah.
Casualty.
Yeah. Well, they're going
to proper working ones.
Back in the old days, they used to lend their police cars to the police.
Somebody's keyboard warriors, Desmond says. I must have missed the string on that one.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
People moaning about.
Sorry, got it. I get it.
Oh yeah.
Is your name Desmond, or is it just
moaning about what?
No, it's David.
David, sorry. I'll write that down as well. I'm terrible at remembering things.
Desmond the camper.
Lindsay.
If somebody comments on anything, I do it. I always like to put the first name. It makes it a bit more, personal.
It's just in your
Desmond is the camper. Is the camper van? Is the motorhome?
Yeah.
Right.
David is the owner and Lindsay is the wife. Oh
David.
no, sorry, Lindsay is the owner and David is the wife, the husband.
Hey, I'm just thinking now, right, you two now are married. So who is the husband and who's the wife at you two then?
That would be telling.
Yeah.
Keith's the husband. Keith's the husband.
Yeah,
He's the owner.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, and Ray's girl vlogger, Vicky.
Yeah.
Tracy.
Yeah, Tracy.
Hold on. I've got Razgirl 26 now, so.
According to Daryl, you are.
That's Tracy.
Yeah, she's put it down here now.
But
She's not really called Tracy. Don't write Tracy. She's Vicky.
Don't write Tracy.
No, that's just what Daryl calls her.
Oh, is that not her real name?
No.
No.
It's Tanya.
Can I call you Tracy,
It's
Razgirl?
not Tanya. It's Victoria. She's Vicky. Well, are you a Vicky or a Victoria? I should know that, shouldn't
I? Right. Okay. I'll put down Vicky.
Don't put her down.
Why?
Oh.
No, you never know. As I said before, there's a guy. He's called Wild Camping for Old Men. He puts videos on like an hour long, just talks, and he must be in his late 70s, and I just find him fascinating. He's not really interested. I'm not being funny, but I just comment on everything he does, but he does not give me his name, and he comments on stuff like that. He won't give me his name, and I've asked for it, but he won't give it me.
I can't remember people's names, so I don't even try. I don't remember their names at all.
That's why I write it down. I know most people's names who comment on the stuff anyway, so it's not.
I have a problem with teaching. I could never remember the kids' names, and very often I've talked about the wrong kid to the wrong parents at parents' evening.
No, I'm fine with kids' names, but it's the adults' names I can't remember. Kids' names I'm fine with. Adults.
It's a good job he's not doing these exam things this year, is he? Some of the really useless ones will be getting A stars.
No.
Desmond Tracy now.
He had a really thick one that ended up going to Oxford University.
Yeah.
That is.
Hey!
Dan, how long have you been married?
Sorry?
Dan, how long have you been married? Oh, look at that look.
15 years.
It's not a trick question, Dan.
You really had to think about that one.
I actually forgot our second wedding anniversary.
Ooh.
Second wedding event.
And you made it to your third.
I speak English.
Our second wedding anniversary.
Jibril Williams has just turned up. I hope I pronounced your name right.
Who has?
Jibril Williams. Gerbil.
Gerbil?
A gerbil?
Gerbil Williams.
Gerbil Williams.
I'm assuming that's Gerbil's first name. Hello there.
Hi.
Have you ever missed anything good? No, I can assure you, you haven't. That's optimistic.
Giant Easter egg and rabbit.
I've just butter bean head as pot. There you go. You read it yourselves.
Did you hear that?
Well, this is the thing. How do you burgle somewhere that's got people in it now? I mean, it's true.
Actually, apparently, again, I was just reading that an old couple had been broken into, and most of the food taken out of the cupboards while they slept.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
That's even.
Oh dear.
I know.
Alan, if you're still there, mate, I'm assuming you're money making cottage pie for one because we've not heard from Louise for a while.
I'll have a cottage pie.
Yeah, I like a cottage pie, please. Kev, are you still around? We weren't ignoring you, honest.
Don't know if Bernard's still here or not. Knowing him, he's a nosy bug. He probably will be somewhere.
Lurking.
Ooh, lurking. I think Sharon.
Well, I'm going to have to skadoot people, I'm
Yeah, we're
afraid.
going to have to go as well because the dogs will be wanting a week.
Kev's still around.
Yeah, same here.
We had a good birthday, apart from the pubs being shut.
Happy birthday, Kev. Hope to bump into you soon, son.
Happy birthday.
I've got to go. 'cause I've got to
Happy
make sure
birthday
that
to you.
TV.
Happy birthday, dear Kevin.
You washed your hands.
Happy birthday to you.
You. Yeah, notes.
The birds
Well,
will be-
yeah, he's there.
Yeah, we've
My-
got to go and let dogs out.
Yeah.
Empty.
I need to make more tea.
Well, thanks for inviting
There's
us,
not enough-
ladies and gentlemen. It was fun.
Thanks everyone for coming, and I'm
Thanks very
quite
much,
upset,
everybody,
to be
for
honest.
turning up.
I'm
Yeah.
very upset.
Yeah. And Keith,
We'll get
getting to
better at it.
Weymouth is going to be
Sorry?
getting to Weymouth.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
Just go further past, mate. It's much better on the island.
To be honest. I've
Thanks,
not seen enough
guys, boys.
enough with Hazel.
Thank you very much for watching.
You want
Yeah.
sorry?
Yeah,
Right.
thank you.
Thanks a lot.
See you, Pepper. See you, Darryl
We'll
and
get
Keith.
better at
Thanks,
this.
old boy. Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's been emotional, lads and lasses.
See you, Lindsay.
Cheers,
David.
bye.
Looking at some-
Yeah.
Stay
Bye.
safe, you lovely lot.
Bye
Are we
soon.
doing it next week?
Bye,
Bye.
Roscoe.
Watching everyone.
Are we doing this next week?
Vicky, is it?
Yeah,
Vicky.
I think
Thank
Vicky
you, Dan.
I think Vicky Tracy's thinking of doing it. But we've got a group of 5.
What's Desmond?
Was that
David
Vicky
and Lynn.
Tracy?
Yeah.
Tracy.
Looking now.
And don't forget,
Is
if
that
you
what
hear
you're
about
doing?
Woodlands, you can send us that link, please, Billy.
Sorry? Yeah,
can
I'll
send
get
us that
Sharon
link.
to send it to me.
please.
Oh, I'll tell
I'll
you
make
what.
you a cuppa, Lindsay.
Yeah, sorry, Dan.
Darryl.
Yeah, I'll get someone to send it to me and I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
All
Yes,
right, man.
Cheers.
Okay.
Thanks, Billy.
No problem at
Darryl.
all. And hopefully we can meet up soon.
Did you call her Vicky Tracy?
Vicky
We can do
Tracy.
we can do a live face to face.
Billy Cornwall.
Yeah.
Oh well, I don't care where it is.
Colby Tracy.
No.
All right, see you, everyone.
Yeah.
Right,
Take
everyone.
care.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks for
Bye.
watching.
Speak to you next week.
Thanks for being.
Before that. See you later.
Stay safe. Bye.